How's everybody's week?
Hello, it's been good. I had a great weekend.
Pretty good.
Anybody else been playing Elden Ring? Like a lot?
Oh man.
Not as much as I really wanted.
Just me then? Okay.
Yep, you're alone.
Yeah.
Everyone else on Twitch, though, is with
everyone
you.
else on Twitch, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're all playing Elden Ring. I know you are. Right now, you have the stream open on one side, and you have Elden Ring open on the other.
It's everywhere.
Of course, it's an amazing game. Game of the year, for sure. 100%. I'm calling it right now. There's a whole year ahead of us, but I don't see anything beating it. It's been pretty good. Although, to be realistic with it, there's a lot of issues I've had with the game that I really think, honestly, at the end of the day, I do think it's just a Souls game. I enjoy it, but do I think it's game of the year? Probably, because every other game that's come out has not been that really that good. So, like, the standard is like, does it launch? Yes. Okay, good. It's great. Game of the year. Like, that's the requirements at this point. It's like, hey, does your game launch at launch? Yes. Awesome. And yeah, Elden Ring does indeed do that. It does launch. Apparently not on Xbox though. If you have an Xbox, you are not having a great time.
Does it not work on Xbox?
I heard they were having a lot of connectivity issues. I mean, even I'm having connectivity issues on PC. Like, I play a lot with me and two friends, and we're constantly getting disconnected from each other. And it's tough because then we have to run all the way back, summon them into our world, and it's like this whole big thing. And I feel like it really does, like, it struggles because, like, it's this huge open world, but then occasionally you'll run into these sections where it's like, oh yeah, but if you're playing with a friend, you can't go past this area right here.
Oh,
and like
Isn't
it's
that
just like
always a problem
walls.
Isn't that always a problem in Souls games, though?
So yeah, but in Souls games prior to this, it's always been like, yes, that's a thing, but they're leveled. You know what I mean? Like, it's very direct levels. You know exactly where you go, and it's like a straight path. Whereas with this, it's like this huge open world, and yeah, you still get a lot of areas to explore, but there'll be some times where it's like, yeah, you just literally physically cannot go there, and there's like no explanation why. Like, you don't know. Once you get there, it becomes more obvious. It's like, oh, that's why we weren't supposed to be together. But at the end of the day, it's like, you already automatically balance it for when people kind of join together. Why not just have us like in the same world the entire time? Probably because they were having so much connectivity issues. Because like I said, me and my friends, we get disconnected like all the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, D&D though.
Oh yeah, D&D.
Yeah,
Look at us starting at 7:30. Like I thought.
Oh yeah, we got to be punctual. That's a very big discussion we're having about previously. We have to be punctual.
But we met at 7. We meet at 7. We start at 7:30 because we always talk. But if we had met at 7:30, we wouldn't have started until 8 because we always.
Oh gosh, are you live right now?
Yeah. Live right now.
Yeah.
You didn't say we're going live. Yeah.
I was texting Majeski. I apologize.
Oh, is that why she's gone? Scare her away.
On her for a second about something, and it was really.
She's dealing with something fast.
Oh no. Okay. That's all right. We have time. How's everybody else's weekend? Anybody else doing anything interesting?
I'm gonna go see a movie with Mark tomorrow, Bradley.
Oh really? What you gonna go see?
We're going to go see Studio 666, which is a Foo Fighters movie, apparently.
Oh, okay.
The Foo Fighters decided to make a horror movie.
Oh, boy.
Like an actual... Okay, all right. You had me confused because you said it was a Foo Fighters movie, and I was like, oh, so they did like a documentary kind of thing? But
I honestly don't know. Mark says it's a horror movie with the Foo Fighters. And I looked at the trailer, but I didn't watch it. But it's the Foo Fighters, and it looks like they're recording their album in like this house, like Linkin Park did for Minutes to Midnight. And then the house is haunted? I don't know. I just know that I'm gonna go see it.
How long is this movie?
I kind of want to watch this movie just because it sounds like it's the biggest way. Like, it's such an interesting way to launch an album. Like, yeah, how did you announce and launch your album? Oh, we came out with a horror movie about how we created the album.
That's the thing. They had an album last year. It's like way too soon for another album, Foo Fighters.
They have to be. They have to. Why else would they do? You're telling me they're doing this to like do a horror movie? No way.
Let me
I
look.
want
Let me
I
look.
want to know if they're out there fighting foos.
I'm imagining
Movie.
it's honestly gonna be like a Scooby Doo episode.
Oh my
Like
god.
you know when
yeah.
like they have the
Fighters.
Globetrotters on and stuff like that. That's what I'm imagining.
Can we? Okay, so I know nobody else is gonna like this, but I want them to be out there fighting foos, and then I want Mr. T to show up pitting them.
What's a food?
Oops.
Oh,
Foos.
I understand now.
Because like
That'd
foo,
be good.
Understand.
it's like
That'd
what
be
you said
good. They
before.
team up with Mr. T.
Yeah, I
to
do
fight
that.
the
For you.
Foos.
Now it really is a Scooby Doo episode
No, Foo Fighters doesn't have an album for pre-order or anything like that. I think
because they're going to announce it when the movie releases.
the movie's out. We're just seeing it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's kind of a letdown. Honestly,
I feel like they were like Tenacious D. They just wanted to make a movie, so they
That's,
did. Tenacious
I
D
mean-
didn't drop an album.
sure. I mean, I don't know, but like, why would you do that though?
Yeah, but Tenacious D isn't that
For
also
fun.
Jack Black who like?
I mean,
does
yeah.
movies? So that's
Okay,
not-
I was like, I don't know what Tenacious D is.
It's
Tenacious D.
Jack Black and his best friend Kyle Gass, and it's just the two of them. And they put out an album, and it's hilarious. I'll send you some links. There's the song Tribute and Wonder Boy. I
And
think one of
those
my
are the only
favorites.
two that I can remember.
Are we gonna be listening to some of those songs in our D&D game tonight?
No,
No.
we're listening to the actual song that he played. We are here, world first here. Not the tribute.
Not the tribute.
Not the truth.
But the song that Tribute is about.
Yes, the actual song.
He finally remembered it.
Yes.
Oh man,
I feel like I'm missing out on a joke here because I haven't heard the album.
So the
Oh.
song Tribute is about them coming across a devil in the middle of the road,
Hmm.
and the devil says, "I'll let you live, but you have to sing the greatest song in the world." And so they did, but they couldn't remember what it was. So this song is a tribute to the greatest song in the world.
Oh,
And
I
some
like
of the
that.
lyrics are like, "Couldn't remember the greatest song in the world." No, this is just a tribute. It's so good. It's so funny.
I will have to take a look at this album. It sounds pretty
It's
funny.
such a good song. The devil said, "Be you angels?" We said, "Nay, we are but men." Rock. It's so good. It's so dumb.
I like Jack Black a lot. I think he does some really funny comedy. I think like one of the earliest movies I think I ever watched from him was like it was either School of Rock or like Nacho Libre.
both, yes, and both were good.
Yes, I enjoyed
Not
them
gonna be
very
very
much.
genius.
Thought they were very great movies.
What's up, Kung Fu Panda?
Panda!
Oh, that's right. Oh my
Do you
god.
fight foos? We were just talking about Foo Fighters teaming up with Mr. T to fight the foos.
What are
Do
the odds?
you fight foos using Kung Fu,
Comma, panda.
comma Panda?
Which is also Jack Black. Real
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. Even has like a catchphrase, skadoosh.
I'll work that into the D&D game tonight, promise.
Oh yeah?
Me punching somebody, killing them, and saying skadoosh as I do it.
You just
Promise.
have to do
All right,
it.
you have to grab him by the pinky. Just that's how you do it.
Yes,
Yeah.
grab them by the pinky, and then I like twist their finger off, right? That's how I do that.
Also in your
Yeah, that's how that
voice,
went.
yeah.
That's how that works, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Like you just get up there and you just like rip his finger off, and that's what he did in Kung Fu Panda. He like ripped it off and said skadoosh.
My
right?
my memory's a little
Exactly.
hazy, but
And
I
then he
think that's
beat
right.
him with the finger.
Yes,
Okay, that's what I'm doing then.
but something about it's all in yourself, and the scroll has nothing on it. That's all I remember.
I am also in myself. I am me.
That's the one.
hmm That's me. That's the guy. That's the person I am.
All right. To recap,
Ooh.
you guys last session traveled to Grimhold and you stole a donkey, murdered its owners.
Whoa! Reclaimed.
Am I wrong?
Okay. No, we did. Everything except the stealing part, because we totally did murder those guys. 100%. Cannot deny that. Donkey
So
is
you-
witness.
Stole the donkey.
No, reclaimed.
Murdered
It was
the owner.
ours.
Whoa. Our charges, we'll take the larger charge, but the lesser of the charges. I'm going to dispute that one.
No. It's a matter of principle. I will not accept charges that I did not happen. I 100% will own up to the murder because that happened. But some would argue it was justified because they were
Reallocated.
yes, they
It
were.
was reallocated. It's a
They were
reallocated
cobalt
donkey.
supremacists,
You know what?
if I remember correctly.
Would you be able to get away with that defense in a court of law?
Yes, Your Honor,
I
they were
don't
cobalt
believe so.
supremacists.
Well,
don't
we
believe
already
so.
talked about this. We were going to kill the donkey, so he couldn't
Yeah, no
actually
witnesses.
talk
I think-
in
I
the court of
believe
law.
I told the donkey if he knew what would happen if he talked. So,
Understood.
I'd love to see them present a witness. I have a right to face my accuser, and my accusers are dead. So,
Your
What are you gonna-
accuser
what are you
looks
gonna
like a
do?
donkey because you murdered
what are you
its
going to
owner.
do? I didn't know. That's not a charge. Murdering donkey owners is not a crime.
Murder. You can stop
No,
after the first word. Murder.
You said murder.
There's nowhere in the rule book that says
that.
that a golden retriever can't play basketball.
100%
Murder.
exactly.
Look, when the Menendez
No.
brothers
They
went before the
attempted to-
judge, the judge didn't say, "Well, you murdered your parents, and according to the book, murdering your parents is bad." Now, if you had murdered the ice cream man, different story. There's not a distinction. It's murder.
Show me the book. Show me the book. Show me the book.
There's no book, is what I'm saying.
There we go. Sounds like I can't be charged. Double jeopardy. I'm free. Let's go.
Thou shalt not kill?
I went to law
That is a
school.
book.
That's in a book somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
Not in Faerun. It's not. Jesus, who? I don't know that guy.
Okay, you know what? Okay. You for now you win, but this is gonna come back hard.
All I heard is I win.
You sound like me when I argue with Faceless.
I want you to remember this moment.
I'm glad he's used to this then.
Gryffindor Jedi is in. What's up, Jedi?
Woo.
welcome. We are
Gryffindor
not playing
Jedi is
D&D
awesome.
currently.
He has really fun streams. Is anybody in my
Yeah, I'll do it.
right now? Can they shout Gryffindor Jedi out, please? All right. So they're dead now, whatever you want to call it. And
Oh,
thank you, Ellie. And
Yeah.
then you guys cleared the way to the entrance of Grimhold by slaying some twig blights and some vine blights. And you now stand looking inward to Grimhold. You guys want to see it?
Yes, please.
Yes. I looked with my eyes.
There you go. You see it.
Hey, ooh, I like the lighting. It looks cool.
Yeah.
Makes it look like we're actually going in.
What does the exterior look like? Is it like a keep or something like that? What are we walking into, basically?
Good question. Good question.
All right. So what you see is it's really like the side of a mountain, except this one area of the mountain has been filed down smooth, and there's a giant opening in.
All right.
So we're just sitting on the bridge staring at it.
Yeah, right now. Yeah.
Yay! I think
Well,
we should probably go to
we
it.
killed the wooden sprites that were guarding it,
Yeah.
so we can now proceed. All right. First things first. Oh god, hang on. I gotta. Someone else talk while I find my voice.
Ryoko notices the vines look very pretty and that it's not at all like a rainforest. While she waits
So-
for Rolling Stone.
Any of you guys have a torch or something for the people who can't see in the dark?
I believe I have a torch.
Okay, or does anybody? Can everyone see in the dark?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
this first
good.
room actually does. It's pretty well lit. The doors, the entrance is large enough. It lets in a very good amount of light. So this very first room is very well lit. You don't need a torch just.
Oh yeah, but it's gonna get dark, so I want to make sure we're ready. I think out of character, I think I'm the only person who actually does need a torch because I don't have dark vision. Everybody else have dark vision?
Yes.
Yes.
Sir.
Mhm.
Awesome. All right, so one hand's gonna be holding a torch, the other one is just gonna be empty hand. And does it? All right, let's go.
Oh, that was a good voice. That was a good voice find, Rolling Stone.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it was.
Appreciate
Yeah.
it. I recently rewatched Rocky 3 to get in character. That's not even a lie. I love that movie.
I'm gonna have to watch the Rocky series. I think I watched.
Oh
the first one
my
once,
god,
and that was
Rocky
it.
and then Creed. Those movies are amazing. You could probably stop watching after Rocky 3, though.
Rocky 3.
I
Okay.
believe.
I didn't know there was more Rockies.
No,
Rocky
oh my God.
Balboa is
Rock-
surprisingly good, in my
Rock-
opinion.
Oh, of course. Rocky's amazing. Rocky 2 is good. Rocky 3 was stellar. Rocky 4, I try to forget, and I can't even remember Rocky 5. And then so Rocky 1, 2, and 3, and then just go straight into Creed.
Creed, like the band, but
No,
it's
no,
a
no.
movie.
No,
Creed, but it's a band,
Creed,
but it's
the
a movie,
with
but
Michael
it's a
B.
boxing
Jordan.
movie, and it's great.
Oh, okay, it's written down.
Yes,
Maybe that's what I'll do on
Rocky
my
3 and
weekend.
Creed.
Maybe.
Anyone in chat, take that advice as well. If you haven't seen Rocky 4, just don't watch it. It's not worth it. It's just not good.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's press. Have a good put them down. Hope they have a good night and give them a nice bedtime story.
A nice
Right.
bedtime story.
Or maybe just like put the TV on to Rocky 3.
Yeah, maybe.
That's where that.
Let them fall asleep to that. They'll wake up with a slight slur.
We're all talking like Rocky.
I don't know what happened. I just went to bed.
So the room that we walk into, are these pillars or pools that are?
These are large pools of water, crystal
Love it.
clear water.
Having knowledge of dwarvish architecture, would I understand what the purpose of these would be?
Yes. In addition to being decorative and super awesome, this is a water filtration system for the hold itself. So there is a very complex way that this will pull water from the river outside and filter it and make it drinkable
That's pretty damn cool.
for the inhabitants.
I explain this information to my comrades.
We understand said information.
All right. So, I see the doors to the south. Or should we continue deeper?
Is there actually doors to the south? Are those archways?
Those are archways leading into a large hallway. Roland, give me a history check really, really fast.
You got it. History. Oh, nope, that's insight. Oh, thank God, that was terrible, dude. Never mind. Both 7s.
Yeah, all
Get
right.
a third one, you hit the jackpot.
You
Oh,
you
try
do
one more
not
time, is that what you're
remember
saying?
any
No,
additional
14.
information about how awesome this water is.
Damn.
No, it's a fountain.
You're right. How could I get those things confused?
All right. So we look around, and it's literally just the 4 pools of water we see, right?
Correct. And then, of course, you do see leading before you that there is another doorway, sans door, leading into what looks to be like a main hallway. There are the stairs to your right leading up, and then beyond some pillars are archways leading into what looks like another hallway.
Okay. So let's go explore, guys.
Jake, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Feel free to lurk as long as you want. Wait, real quick. How hot/cold does the water look?
It looks like water. Would you like to go test it?
Yeah, I want to go test the water.
How hot does that water look? I mean, that's a fair question. You would see.
I mean, it could be boiling.
Yeah. And if it's like frozen, it's cold. Fair enough.
I just want to know, like, if it comes to it, and we get attacked. Like, if I threw someone in the water, what are the odds that like their face would boil off?
Man, you're thinking like 5D chess ahead. Yes. If I threw someone in the water because I had to for any reason, would they survive?
For any reason.
Alive?
So how are you?
What Majeski thinks.
Welcome to my world.
She enters the room. How can I kill everyone in here?
With my hand.
Not could I hide in this fountain. Could I kill people in this fountain?
How can I use it as a weapon? I'm a rogue. That's like what I'm supposed to do, right? Character?
100%.
It's in character for sure. That we're not faulting you for.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna touch it because if it's super boiling, I don't want to like ruin my whole hand.
As you touch it with the tip of your finger, what's your health at, Majeski?
I knew this was gonna be bad.
God, what a question.
It's at 39.
That's not full health, right?
No, full health is 47.
Okay. So as you touch this water with your finger, the crystal clear stillness ripples outward, and it's cool to the touch. And just a little bit of water, maybe a tablespoon's worth, begins to travel up your finger, over your hand, up your arm, into your wounds, and as it gets there, you feel refreshed and you're healed for 3 damage.
Yes.
You take 3 healing damage.
3 healing damage.
That's my favorite kind of damage.
It's negative damage.
I like it. I'm glad that I decided to test it out. So I turned to the team and I'm like, hey guys, if you have your wounds, I don't know what the long-term effects are, but the short-term effects are
I don't know what the long-term effects are, so I can't really 100% tell you guys to use it, but in my personal experience, 1 out of 1 Majeskis recommends.
I feel really good right now, but in 3 years, I might have.
There might be some serious side effects to this. I don't know, but right now it's great. I like that. You have like a full disclaimer on like, hey, you guys should try this. But if like your face falls off in an hour, don't blame me.
This is the water that Stephen Hawking found.
There it is. Oh my god, that's great.
Not approved. Yeah, not approved by the FDA. Majeski approved though. You know what? That's good enough for me. I go ahead and stick my hand in there too. What am I looking at?
You stick your hand in there too?
Yes.
You take 7 damage.
Oh,
I'm so
for real?
sorry.
No, it was.
I did not.
I was like, wow, Majeski, you weren't kidding. This went south fast.
I rolled a d20 just to see what it would be, and I was really hoping for like 18 damage or something like that, but no. You feel the exact same effect that Ryoko did, and you are healed for 4.
God bless. Woo. Oh yeah, this stuff's great.
I want to try something. I go just out of the door we came next to the river and grab a rock and dunk a rock into the fountain. Not like
you're getting it dirty.
What
are you doing?
No, like a solid, like one solid rock.
You're gonna ruin the fountain. Don't do that. Why would you do that?
Maybe it's a wishing rock.
I have a really good idea.
Why would you throw in a rock?
I need my book though.
I mean, if anyone wants to use it before I put the rock in, but I want to see if the rock gets healed.
Vanarin unknowingly poisons the entire town dependent on his
Then I have a serious question. How would you know if the rock is healed?
I don't know.
Well, then
Does anyone have speak to rocks?
You explain to me, why would you be throwing it in there?
Well, the idea is I wanted to see if it glowed or something, so then I could throw the rock at somebody to heal them. Of course.
To heal. You take 3 bludgeoning damage, but you heal 3, so it works
No,
out.
so that is a magic item I made in my campaign. That it dealt 1d4 bludgeoning damage, but healed 1d4. So it's like it could deal damage. It could heal you.
You are a cruel DM if you have a magic
love
item like that.
It was a joke magic item.
There was
You throwing the rock in or what? I guess.
Well, I mean, I haven't done it yet,
I
but
guess I won't stop you. It's just whatever you want to do.
All right, this is only gonna work once, just FYI. Vannerin, I need you to roll a d12.
all right.
It's gonna hop back out.
A stone golem comes out. I got an 8.
Hi,
What's up, Dad?
They're saying hi to you.
It's an 8.
Hello,
Good to
that's
see
my
you,
wife.
Dad.
Being the delivery person, hello.
Feel free to join us sometime.
I got an 8.
She left the dog though. I'm not happy about it.
Puppers.
Raina, come here. Say hi.
Okay, now I need you to roll a d20.
I got an 18.
Roll me a d10.
Okay, I got a 5.
What is happening?
I don't know.
How large is this rock that you're throwing in?
It's like size of my palm. No, not like a boulder. Like about like a baseball. Slightly bigger.
Tell him when. Tell him when. He's just gonna get smaller.
Yeah, about like there. Yeah,
right there?
yeah,
Right there.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
You chuck this rock into the magical water, and you immediately notice that the crystal clearness of the water begins to go brown in like a browny haze as dirt comes off this rock.
Jeez.
And then you see that the rock itself begins to dissolve away, and as it dissolves away, it begins to take shape beneath its rocky form. And once everything has been dissolved and the brown again clears and the water becomes crystal and smooth, you see that there is a small bronze crown sitting at the bottom of the pool.
What the heck? I go
Ryoko's so upset right now.
I go to fetch the crown from the fountain.
All right, you get the
Can you
crown
reach
and you're
if you, like,
healed
fall
for
in?
3.
Sorry.
All right, I was at full HP.
Well, temporary then.
Oh, okay. I won't argue with that. All right. I take a look at the crown. You said it was a bronze crown, correct?
Yeah, it's a small bronze crown.
All right. I'm putting it on.
You had made our first magic item, we made this magic item.
That's so
Oh.
cool.
You made this? I made this.
Faceless. props.
You
Super
put it
cool.
on your head, and it's a little small. It's a little like putting a thimble on a crab apple.
Okay. Let's see. What kind of hair did I say I had? I think I had, like, well, actually, I have a picture of myself. What kind of hair do I have?
The one
so I have
to
some-
rule them all.
I was like, I really hope I got that reference right, or I'm going to be really embarrassed.
You 100% did, and it's
Can I kind of like still feed it through my hair though? I was making sure I wasn't bald. I'm not bald.
Feed it through your hair?
Yeah, because you said it was small, right? But so like I'm not just setting it like on top. I'm kind of like feeding it through. So it's kind of like a hairband, but like I'm putting it like straight across kind of thing.
He's trying to make sure the crown doesn't fall off his head because it's too small.
Yes. Yes.
The crown is a full circle,
Oh, okay. It's not a.
not a tiara.
Oh, sorry. I wanted a tiara.
You gotta take some of your hair out and just like kind of wrap it in there and kind of like tie it up. That's what you gotta do. It's messed up. It's gonna be a really weird crown, but
Would
I
it
really
fit on
what
a Susie?
Jake just said. The drowned crown will bring you up from the downs. Never frown, for it be thrown.
And that's the inscription that it has on the side.
Yes.
Read it. You gotta write that down somewhere because we can't forget that. That's what the crown says.
You know what? It's canon now. That's the inscription on the inside of the crown.
Yes.
I love it. This is important, and I love that it happened because Van wanted to see if a rock could heal itself.
I want to know like what the thought process was. I just really enjoyed the idea.
So I questioned it, but now I can't question it.
Roland said this pool was a filtering system of some kind that the dwarves devised to filter water. So I wanted to see what happened when I put filth in it, or in this case, a large rock.
Gotcha.
Interesting. Okay. Anyways, so like the battle map though.
Before you move on, can Susie Weavers touch the water and see if anything happens, like a temporary hit point too?
2.
Yes. All right, the map.
The map. There it is in all its gloriousness. As you can see, you all 4 are there, and you are brought along by the mule, Melvin.
So,
I don't know. Did you guys name him?
I named him Melvin, of course.
I thought Susie named him something.
No,
oh yeah,
Melvin's a great name, guys. It's Melvin now.
So, King Venerin, which way are we going?
Wait, king? I'm not king. I take the crown off and kind of like hold it to my chest. I guess south.
With great crown comes great responsibility. We
must... I feel out of place all of a sudden. I guess south. Does south sound good?
South it is.
South.
All right, I'll take the lead as the tankiest person and begin moving south. I'll move through the leftmost door.
You move through the what?
The leftmost door on the south-facing wall.
That one? My left or your left?
The left that is currently presented to the players, or the people.
All right.
The people.
Okay. All right.
No, that is the right, but that one works too.
To the players or to the party?
That's a good point. The Twitch chat.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the one.
Gotta make sure Ryoko's going third.
Thank you.
100%.
Yes.
That needs to be.
Strategy.
Magic number 3rd. All right, so as you guys get to this point, you do see that the hallway stretches on before you, and it continues traveling east. And after this doorway right here, beyond in all that hall, all you see is webs.
Oh, I picked a disgusting hole. I'm sorry.
Wait, like spider webs?
I'm a monk.
Yeah.
Don't make it complicated.
Means everything and nothing.
Yeah.
Wait, now I'm
Monk barbarian. Monkarian.
Ryoko immediately begins looking around for giant spiders.
You don't currently see it.
Ryoko's terrified.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Susie multi-classed.
It's fine. We can make our way through this.
I believe in our party.
I'll go forward and start burning some of the webs away with the torch.
That is your specialty.
You're starting to throw more crimes my way. Hang on.
Well, I mean,
wait a minute.
You burn bridges. You burn buildings. Metaphorical bridges, of course.
Yes. Let's all talk about Stanley Glue Gun Emporium. That's a bridge that'll never come back.
Zero context for anybody who hasn't seen the previous episodes. Fuck Kanye. At me. At me on no social medias that I have.
This is phenomenal.
So this is where you want to be?
Yeah.
All right. And Roland, you said that you're going to start burning down webs with your torch?
That is correct. I'm trying to clear the way from the spider web with the torch fire.
To your great surprise, these webs do not ignite. But what they do is as you touch them with your torch, it sends a strange and powerful vibration forward through the hallway and you see in the distance it has called.
Do we hear a ringing? Oh.
I knew it.
Ooh, those are some spooky looking spiders.
Like how we did the Spider-Man reference, not like a minute ago.
They're coming at you.
Are we rolling initiative?
What do you want to? When you see the spiders, what do you do?
Well, hello there. How are you doing there?
What is it? Negotiate?
Hold. Who said this is a negotiation, Roland? This is my world. And in case you didn't learn from trying to haggle with Glue Gun Stanley, there is no negotiation.
Yeah, everything has a fixed price.
Fixed price. This is a fixed price.
It can only go up.
Actions are fixed price. All I need to know is what are your actions when you see the spiders coming at you?
Well, can I ask a quick question?
No, yeah.
Majeski,
Yes.
do you remember that time we were spending the night and there was that giant spider?
Yes. And all the boys left the second we
Yes.
found it.
Yes. Okay. What did we spray on it for like 30 consecutive seconds as it tried to chase after us?
Was it hairspray or was it Raid?
Okay. That's what I'm trying to figure out because I feel like it
Well,
was
Roland has a torch, so spraying hairspray will make a horrible fireball.
Please hand me hairspray.
Usually we first have hairspray.
This episode is brought to you by the Raid, not Raid Shadow Legends, but the Raid used to kill the
Yes, there we go.
I think it was Raid, but the spider
Okay.
jumped at us, so be very cautious. as we
I
proceed forward,
will
party.
make my way to the first spider. So movement up to the first spider and whack it with the torch.
Okay.
Through the web? Question mark?
Yeah.
Yep.
So does it count as difficult terrain?
It does count as difficult terrain, so you're able to make it up to this point. And the web sticks to your boots and your feet and your clothes. Anything that touches it is now hyper sticky. And you find it incredibly difficult to move. Now everybody can roll initiative.
All right.
If that were boiling water, you could just throw it at.
See?
We can throw the healing water at it. Negotiations.
Negotiations!
If is good.
Wait, where? I rolled real low, guys.
I rolled a critical fail.
I don't perform. I just sit in a corner and cry.
20 to 25.
Oh my god, if I foreshadowed my own death by saying
Right? Yeah.
Ben's line from Spider-Man and then I died of Spider-Man. Honestly, solid death.
Rolling Stone is your middle name, Ben?
As long as Vanarin now has to become Peter Parker Spider-Man,
Yes.
I'm totally okay with that.
I'm gonna.
So web wasn't going to be on my spell list, but it is now.
I just gave you the line. That means I now have to die and you have to become a superhero. Good luck.
That is like the law of Spider-Man.
That's the law.
It is. Yes.
You say the line and you die.
15 to 20.
Yeah,
We're doing great, guys.
Yeah, we
Really?
got him out of the way.
Oh
so
yeah,
that's
the
good.
people's champion.
All right.
Oops.
10 to 15.
13.
Is that it? Oh no, 5 to 10.
5.
High rollers tonight, guys. High rollers.
I don't think I've ever had to say this before. 1 to 4?
Got a 4.
I got it too.
Oh, wait, you're a rogue? What's your dex?
Oh, I didn't add my dex. Okay, that's a
Okay.
good point. I have a 6. My bad. I
Okay,
forgot.
there we go.
I'm really glad you said something.
Imagine
I
she's
just went
a
for the
rogue,
2.
but so clumsy. She has a low dexterity.
I live for characters with horrible stats. I'd love to see a fighter with like massive intelligence, like big brain, and just like
That's such a good idea. We should play that campaign where we choose
We
a
should.
class and then all of our stats
Oh my
are
God.
the opposite of what they should be.
So I've actually played a character, and it was like I can't remember what I named him, but basically he was a wizard he was a wizard student. He had great intelligence, he had wizard magic, but he refused to use any spells because he read stories growing up as a kid about rogues and how dashing and interesting they were. So he runs around with daggers pretending to be a rogue with no sneak attack, nothing. He's just a mage, but he refuses to use magic. He just plays as a rogue.
Was he at least like a war mage or whatever they're called?
No, he's a total
Nope.
edgelord, like total bookworm mage, but he 100% just like plays the rogue character as like an edgelord because that's what he thinks a cool rogue is.
That's fantastic.
That's great.
We'll bring that character to life again one day.
All right. Combat.
Oh yeah, that's what we were doing.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
yeah,
You ready
yeah.
for it? Here it comes.
Appreciate the love.
Ooh.
Not gonna last long because I'm dying today, but all right. Appreciate it.
Rolling as this spider lunges at you, fangs bared. It bites at you, and you're able to grab it by its fangs, and it doesn't bite you because you've now got him in your hands. It's
Alright.
your turn.
All right, bonus action, rage. Get that up on there. All right. Next, with my main action, with my free hand, I still have this thing holding. Oh, I'm holding on to it. I'm assuming maybe one hand torch. Boom. I'm gonna let go. Punch the hell out of it.
All right.
Strike. No. That is a 7 to hit with a critical failure.
Oh no.
Yeah, so as you punch at it, you're not able to get very good form
I'm
or
imagining it's
leverage
really
behind
tough.
your punch
Yeah, I'm
because
like
your
holding on
feet
to
are
it.
stuck in place. So even though you're making contact, your punches are just not powerful, and it does no damage.
Guys, I really use some help.
The next
End
spider.
my turn.
Oh, that's not your turn.
No, yeah, I ended. Oh, wait, what?
You have more, right?
No, that was it.
Oh, no,
Oh,
he
that was
said
it?
ends it.
That was it.
Yeah.
All right,
Action
cool.
rage, action attack. Oh
This
my
spider
god,
comes up.
need.
And
We're gonna fit them into the backstory.
I'm pretty sure a 19 is gonna hit you, right?
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, it's able to bite you because you're just so distracted by the first spider, and you take 3 damage. Putting
Actually,
it at
1 because
Ryoko.
I'm raging.
Yeah, you can keep track of that. I'm just always gonna forget.
I will. I just like reminding you that I'm taking less damage.
That's okay. At no point will I second guess you. If I'm like, "How are you not dead?" and you're like, "I was raging," I'll be like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
Rolling Stone never gives up a fight.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bazinga.
That's Tony Shalhoub. Ryoko, your go.
Okay. Okay. How far away is Rolling Stone from the spiders, and how far away are we?
Rolling Stone is up close and personal with the spiders, and the closest of you, which is you and Vanarin, you guys are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're 25, 30 feet off.
Okay, so I can use sneak attack because Rolling Stone is within 5 feet.
Yeah,
Is
totally.
that how that works? Okay. Okay, so I want to utilize sneak attack, and I want to, and I can do that with my short bow. So I want to take out my short bow and the spider that is, I don't know, the closest inch to Rolling Stone, I want to try to get it in the wherever I can. That's like in the body.
All right, so you would need to move because we do have. Sorry, I'm moving my mic. This wall is obscuring your vision, so
Oh,
you
I
would
see, I
need to
see.
move to like this area. Which square do you want to move to?
I want to move to. Okay, keep going. Keep going. There.
I was waiting for her to go keep going until she's across the room out the door.
I'm all oh man, I should have done that. That would have been so funny. I'm so stressed about using sneak attack correctly. That would have been great.
You got this. You already did the first part right. Say, I'm using sneak attack.
This is good. Okay, so then now can I, or was that my action?
That was
my
movement.
turn?
So you do have this spider who's currently biting Roland, and this spider who is currently grappling with Roland.
Okay, I want the one that's biting Roland so that I can at least get it to release its fangs if I can.
Okay, roll it.
Okay. 24.
Oh, that 100% hits. You want to give me some damage?
I do. Okay, so short bow is 1d6. And then I roll 1d6 a second, or 2 more times for 2d6 for the sneak attack. Is that correct?
Yep, you get an extra 2d6 from your sneak attack damage.
Okay, so 5, 6, 17.
Nice.
Yay!
All
Hopefully
right.
he stops biting you.
You let this arrow fly, and it buries itself inside the spider's many, many eyeballs. The spider gives a squeal and then curls up before dying.
Yes. I'm happy with that. Do I say end turn? End of turn.
Ending turn. All right, Susie.
How big were these spiders?
Big.
Okay,
They're bigger than you.
that doesn't say a lot. 12
You're like a
inches.
mild snack to these spiders.
All right. I'm gonna do the thing, Faceless. I yell to Rolling Stone, just trust me on this one, and I use enlarge on Roland.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well,
That's cool.
well.
So he should get an extra D4 on his attacks for like the damage done.
Me
then
and Susie are
everything-
just gonna buff you and Ryoko.
Uncle Ben's not going down without a fight, guys.
Yeah,
Not this
so-
time.
So Roland is now double. And yeah, and everything should be enlarged with him. And then it says he gets a 1d4 extra damage.
On all my melee attacks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to abuse.
And
I'm about
an
to
advantage on all
abuse
strength
that.
stuff.
All right. I'm reading it right now. Roland, are you willing when she casts this spell?
Absolutely. Are you
That's
good?
why I yelled, just trust me. I'm
Okay.
Susie Weavers.
I trust Sushi Weavers.
Your height doubles. Your width doubles. And your weight is multiplied by 8. You just feel super heavy.
This is a chunky boy, 8 feet tall, stacked.
Or he's just super muscly. You never know.
He has to be. I'm just imagining like a really big dwarf. Like he's just stacked.
Do you
Roland
guys
sounds just
remember
like,
Ulthane
firepower.
from the last campaign? That's basically what Roland looks like right now.
I can't say I remember, no.
The Black Hammer,
Oh, okay, never mind.
the giant dude.
I would like a large mini, please.
Hold on.
Man of iron. The dwarven
Oh,
sword.
perfect, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's really right there.
And you're green now. Good job.
I'm gonna squish you like a
He
bug.
hulked out.
That's what you are, bugs. I'm excited for my turn now.
All right. Good job, Susie. Is that it?
I think that's all I can do. Oh, I have a movement, right?
Yeah, if you want to use it.
I'm just gonna scoot out so I can see past that wall better. So if you want to move me a little bit more, did we say that was south or north?
Yeah.
Just
I can move you south, but just keep in mind that there is now an oversized dwarf blocking most of the view.
That's okay. I'm his literal backup right now, so it works.
Got them pocket mages.
Vanarin.
Oh, seeing that we're just. It turns out Uncle Ben is actually the protagonist of this story. But
Yeah. Also, the alternate universe where Peter dies and Uncle Ben becomes Spider-Man.
yeah, but I want Ryoko to join in the fun. They both have to be willing, but a spell is being cast on both of them.
I'm willing.
I'm so willing right now.
All right.
Okay, so they both consent. What are they getting?
They both consent. A magical haste appears around them. They both gain +2 to their armor class, and they get an extra attack, an extra action, basically.
I like the idea of it's Uncle Ben, but because he doesn't have spider powers, it's just Spider-Man died, right? He just becomes like a Punisher style, like Uncle Ben anti-hero. He's like cleaning up the
Spider-Ben?
streets. Yeah, he's like cleaning up the streets of New York as like Punisher style Uncle Ben. I love it.
I
thank you for putting that slant off.
level 5 was a huge mistake.
Yes.
This is literally the whole point Van exists is to twin haste.
This was such a good move. I love it. I really hope that this doesn't ruin anything for you later.
If it's not a what if issue already, Marvel owes me royalties because that is a great idea.
I will have to Google it. All right. So yeah, they both have this fantastic buff around them. Is that it for you, Van?
That is my action, correct. I'm actually going to back up a little bit behind. I'm going to hide behind Melvin. I think that's what her name is, Donkey.
Before he
Oh,
moves,
yeah.
before he moves, can Susie high five him and be like, "Yeah, back up."
Yeah. While I'm running back, holding my crown against my chest, I kind of like.
All right. Cool. The spider makes another bite at you, Roland. Does an 11 hit you?
It does not.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm a chunky boy now.
It digs its fangs into your boots, and it just kind of... It's almost like you dropped a toothpick. Oh my
Real
goodness,
Italian
excuse me.
leather.
It's like you dropped a toothpick on your shoe. It's your go.
Okay.
What a cute doggo.
I dropped the torch. Right? Is there torchlight in here? I do see some torches around. Is that correct, or?
You don't see those right now.
Okay, perfect. Then I will use the torch, or I'll keep the torch in one hand. The other hand, my free hand, punch at the first spider, and see if these connect first. All right, so that is a. Did I get any other bonuses to my to hit or no?
No, just damage.
Wonderful. 11. to hit.
You weigh 8 times your own weight, so moving is a little hard for you. The good news for... Oh, wait, no. No, an 11 does not hit.
Okay.
Well,
Second strike.
Moving is hard for him, but his speed is doubled.
17, though.
17 will hit.
All right. That is a 6. So my rage, that's 8 plus an additional D4. Oh, gotta roll this stuff as you make me go to. 12 bludgeoning damage as I bring down this newly enlarged massive fist onto this spider and try to squish it.
You bring down your newly enlarged massive fist onto the top of the spider, and the result is a rather comical looking effect that makes it look like your fist has grown 8 legs. It's dead.
Wonderful. I hulking over to the other spider so I can get within punching range.
What's your movement speed?
And normally it is 35, and now it's doubled because of haste, so 70. And then it's halved because I'm in difficult terrain, so back to 35.
You're a dwarf with 35 movement speed?
Monk, baby. Boom.
Yep.
That's right. You have absolutely no problem moving through these webs to get to the next spider.
I'm just hulking over there, ripping past the webs. They can't stop me anymore. All right, next spider. And this is going to be Fury of Blows. Double bonus action slaps. Another 11, so I'm assuming this doesn't hit. And does a 12 hit? Maybe? Yes, please.
No.
Damn. All right. Still getting used to the bigger size. It's new to me. All right. How much movement do I have? Actually, no, I'm going to stay here because I want to make sure I'm blocking the way so he can't get past me.
Yeah.
I will end my turn.
All right. You end your turn. Ryoko.
Okay. So really all I can see is Rolling Stone like slashing through everyone. So there's one spider left.
There's one spider left, and you're having a hard time seeing it because of Roland's newly enlarged hind quarters.
Okay. How do I? Okay. I just wanted to pull up Slantal's post. Okay. So I need to move closer. So if I can, if the webs will allow me, I'm going to try to go up on the right side of Rolling Stone so I can get a good hit on the spider.
The camera does cut it off a little bit, but you guys are against a wall on the right side.
Oh, I see.
So you can move around his left.
Okay, I'll move around his left.
All right, what's your movement speed?
Yes. I know where to find that for sure. I've done this before. I've never done this before. Where is it?
Top of the page.
And it's doubled because of haste.
Oh, 30 feet walking.
So 60 with haste.
Okay.
So you can move this 5 feet, but anything past here, your movement speed is halved because of the webs being difficult terrain. So you would be able to make it. Please hold while I do some math.
You gotta do some math. You gotta double it, then you gotta divide it, but then you also
you can actually make it a pretty good way in. You can make it all the way to this point.
Okay, I want to do that, and then I want to, if that does not take my turn, I want to send it with my bow again, so I'm not close enough to do anything more than that.
Roll me some damage. Nope, not damage to hit. Roll me some hits.
Okay. 17.
Now roll me some damage.
Yes. Okay, so it's short bow again, and then am I still using sneak attack, or do I have to say that every time?
You can just, as long as you know you can use it, you can just go ahead and add it.
Okay.
And since Roland is right there, it's applicable.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to add that. So then we've got 1d6. 14.
Describe it.
Yes. Okay, so I take out my bow and I pull back, and just as in slow motion, Roland brings the club up, he gives me just a line of sight, and I send it, and I hit the spider in the eye, and it wails, and it bleeds out and dies.
It does exactly that. It wails as best the spider can before dying.
Imagine it's all like a horrible hissing sound, like.
Yes.
It's definitely more of like a.
I feel this is a bit overkill for a few spiders, but I don't like spiders.
How long does this last?
About a minute.
No. That's too much. Too little. I was gonna say Roland's gonna start booking it down the thing. No.
He makes it to the next combat and then feels very lethargic all of a sudden for some reason. Well, I didn't tell you the downside, so you want to do that, Roland?
No. If you tell him it only lasts a minute, he doesn't want to go into combat, and then
Okay.
There's no point. If you said like an hour, he's gonna try to make as much of that hour.
Okay.
As possible.
So enlarge will last up to a minute.
I'm thinking about it though.
Yes, I'm also thinking about it. That's why I'm hiding behind a donkey.
Why do you guys look like you're thinking so hard back there?
You know.
There's a lot to consider.
Thinking.
You guys need to relax. It's not that much of a big deal.
All right, I'll relax. But both Ryoko and Roland suddenly feel like they can't even move their muscles
Oh man, this is terrible. Holy crap.
for 6 seconds, and then they're fine.
I need to sit down. And then Roland just like takes a seat real quick and is like, whoa. I was like, whiplash.
Ryoko just starts stretching. Just kind of.
Yeah, sorry. When I use that spell on people, they get really tired afterwards.
No, don't apologize. That was amazing. I'm
Yeah, no
so
complaint.
impressed. You mages, just wow.
So all the spiders are dead, yeah?
Absolutely. No doubt.
Spider's
about it.
dead.
Are they still covered up in webs at all?
The hallway is entirely covered in webs.
I
or as
don't
far
think
as
it's
you
going
can-
to work, but is there a way I could try prestidigitation to clean it up?
to clean up webs.
Like some of the webs off of people?
Oh. Let me look.
I know it only covers a foot at a time, but it's a cantrip, so I'll just be like, pa-pew, 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 pa-pew.
I mean, we should have used Roland's extra strength and largeness to clear out the hallway, but
Oh, can you
oops.
do that? I haven't stopped thinking about it.
Well,
This
I
is
just
me
got
asking.
real small, but I can. I mean, I got slow, but I can start like piling my way through the hallway, trying to get as much. Yeah, just trying to get as much of the spider webs as I can on me.
Prestidigitation will do nothing.
Okay. Cool.
Not today. Rolling Stone is using himself as a human broom, and in his enlarged form, is just collecting as much spider web as I can, wrapping through it. I'm like wrapping it onto the torch. I know it's not burning it away, but
Are you going to roll it like
yeah, basically
make
like
candy?
I'm rolling it onto my hand, so now the torch and my hand are just like together.
Okay. How far down this hallway are you going?
I can't see the hallway. I don't know what I'm looking at. Like not out of eyesight.
I don't know how far.
Well, he has a torch, and he's going to.
Yeah, they
Like-
can see me. Like as long as I don't make a turn a corner or anything, they should see me just fine.
Yeah, but he won't be able to see us after we leave. What is torches? 20 feet and then 20 dim feet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, 40 feet would be out of eyesight for him.
So I will move 40 feet downwards until I start not seeing the group. Or you guys could like follow at a bit of a distance until this large thing waves off.
Well, I was going to ask before we leave. I am a forest gnome and familiar with some spiders. Is there a way I can know if if the spider venom is still there? Like in their little thingies?
These particular spiders do not have venom.
Oh, look at the puppy.
Oh, this is my puppy. She wanted to say hi. She's been sitting next to me for a little bit. I don't know if that's what I had food.
She's like, I don't care about your friends. They're not giving me chicken.
She's trying to get the chicken nuggets.
I want to pet that dog.
Oh,
Me
she's
too.
super fluffy.
Full
Super
disclosure,
sexy.
I want to pet it.
Super cute.
So yeah, you travel about 100 feet down this hallway, and then you come to a massive hole in the ground, spanning the entire width of the hallway, and it's 50 foot wide.
Does it look like it's a natural hole, or does it look like a natural hole, like it was like broken down, like a hole, just like sinkhole, or is it like a purposely built hole?
Roll me some nature.
You got it. 3.
It's a hole.
Damn. Hey guys, there's a hole down here. I scream down into the abyss of the hole.
Does it echo back? Does it speak back to him?
There's a hole back here.
There's no echo.
I'm sorry. Did you say the spider webs continue down the hole?
Yeah, they do.
Not that I could see it, so it doesn't matter to me. But I do follow at a slight distance. And
very creepy. Since I'm not seeing my friends come back for me or come towards me, I'm gonna start heading back towards them.
Did you
All
say
right.
follow me in your Rolling Stone voice?
No, I didn't ask them to follow me this time. That's why I called with the echo, but it did not work. So now I'm worried about you guys.
you notice right as you turn around that Van is literally like right at the edge of your torchlight.
Oh,
I followed. I don't know if anyone else said they followed.
I'm
That
gonna
was
follow.
I'll
super
follow.
creepy. All right, you guys are. Anyways, there's
We
this.
have dark vision, Roland.
Yeah, I don't have that. There's some hole down here. I don't know anything about the hole, but you guys might
Okay.
want to check it out or something. I don't know.
Does the hallway continue as well, or is it just a hole downwards?
I mean, it just I honestly didn't look. It seems like it goes further than my torch can see, so you might be able to see something on the other side that I can't.
All right. I look across what I assume is a pit.
Oh,
to
check
see
it
if I
out!
can
Look, there's a
follow.
hole right here.
I see the hole.
How far does your dark vision go?
It goes. I think it's 60 feet.
60
But let me
feet,
check.
if it's normal.
Yeah, I assume half alpha is normal dark vision. 60 feet. Yeah.
It goes a little bit farther than the hole. You just don't know about how much.
Okay. But I can see like a ledge on the other side. Like a little bit of a ledge.
You can see the other side of the hole where it continues being hallway.
I investigate the sides of the hole to see if there's any ledge remaining, or say like a flesh with the wall kind of hole.
In some parts where it is flush with the wall, and other parts it seems like here's the wall, and the hole actually kind of chipped away underneath the wall. So then it would be like this is the edge of the hole. But you're unable to find handholds of any kind.
Let me check something for this. I think this is limited to 20 feet, 30 feet, but that still doesn't help me. Well, I can teleport, guys, but I'm limited to 30 feet. So if you can think of a way to get me basically in the middle of this hole.
Wait, I
can try throwing you.
Oh God.
think I have rope.
Sorry.
I don't know if you can throw a 100. I mean, I'm pretty light. I'm pretty frail, but I weigh 140 pounds.
I bet I
without
could throw
equipment.
you 30 feet, and then you said you can travel 30 feet. I can make that.
But if you don't make me 30 feet, I then fall. What is this?
If I don't make 30 feet, then you just teleport back.
I mean, yes, I could.
Sorry.
Okay.
But
You know what?
I don't
Never
think-
mind. Yep. You guys work through it.
Okay.
Teleport back.
But-
That's how it works, right? Just like poof, as long as it's within 30 feet, right? So I either throw you 30 feet and then poof, you're on the other side, or I don't throw you 30 feet.
But I
and
have
poof,
to
you're
see
back
it.
here.
I can only look in one direction, Roland. I don't have eyes on the back of my head.
Right, just turn around, turn your head. What are you talking about?
But then I can't see the place I'm trying to go.
You, You look forward when I throw you, and then if it doesn't look like it's 30 feet, you turn around.
Oh, it sounds like a very dangerous plan, Roland.
All right, look,
But I
if you
can-
don't want to do it, then maybe
All
we
right,
should.
I'm going to roll an intelligence saving throw.
We
No, it's
could
probably
go-
wisdom. Wisdom would
Why?
probably be better. This seems a good plan. Do I trust? I
Oh
mean,
my God. I would 100%
it seems-
share it
Well,
with my
you
character.
don't need to roll for that. You as Vanarin should decide whether or not you buy into this.
well, no. I mean, I'm on the edge of being thrown off the edge because I trust that I can be teleported.
I am not going to enforce a roll right now.
We could always just go the other way.
Yes, I mean, if we find a dead end, I'm fine being thrown if I have to, but then I'm alone on the other side with no one else. I don't know if it's a good idea for me to deal with it.
That's right there. That's a much better argument than what you had originally. I can't look two ways. That's a bad argument. I'm gonna be by myself over there. Much better argument.
But also there's webs. That probably slows me down quite a bit.
No, you like turn you into a ball to make you more aerodynamic.
Wait, this is not how my spine works, Roland.
I like ball you up with the webs and like throw you.
No, then I can't see.
Vanarin
This
came
sounds like a horrible plan.
Listen, I think we should just go the other way.
I agree.
Vanarin, don't you have guiding? What's it called? Guidance.
Guidance.
Just like start tapping everybody to do it.
It's a concentration spell. I can tap one person at a
Oh,
time.
gotcha. Never mind.
Yes, let's go back the other way. If we
Alright.
have to go this way, we can.
We turn around and try the other direction. We did come through.
You want to turn around and try the other direction?
Absolutely.
All right. Roland, are you still mad? No, it was only a minute.
Only a minute.
You're back to
Normal size.
size. So I'm gonna.
How did that feel, Roland?
I've never felt more alive.
All right, so I'm gonna bring you guys back to the pool room. Ryoko's third.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Important. Needs to
Yes.
be said.
Yes, because you just never know.
Oh
So,
man, I could have
from
thrown the
here-
donkey.
Huh?
That sounds even
I
worse.
was just making donkey.
It can't teleport. What would be the goal?
From here,
Near the
where would
webs.
you guys like to go?
All right. I mean, do we see any archways to the north?
There are no archways to the north.
Then I would. I guess I follow your direction. I picked the bad path. You can have. Go ahead.
There's only one path left to us, so let's go east.
At least it is.
You go
Okay.
east.
East.
Who's first?
East.
I'm sorry. The tie the torch to this donkey's head like killed me, and I just really needed to laugh.
We make
at it.
a,
That's
a,
smart
a
idea,
torch
honestly.
unicorn.
Donkeys can be unicorns too.
That's great, and I just needed to call it out. Okay, proceed forward. I'm gonna follow whoever goes first.
I
Who's
will
going
go
first?
last.
I'll continue to tank, so I'll move forward for us. Dude, Melvin's going down the hole if I chunked him.
Who's going next?
Hey, yeah, you never seen a donkey fly. Oh, man. I love Shrek so much. Unironically, Shrek and
We
Shrek
made
2
so
are
many
probably
references to Shrek in
favorite
this campaign.
my ever.
I was just thinking that.
God, I love Shrek. So you're
All right.
following me on this
What
one?
were
or
we
let's
doing?
go
I'm
next?
following you. Yeah.
We were
I
I'm
thought I was
talking
going
about
last.
How good Shrek is.
Hello, second place.
I think we're calling the donkey now. Or maybe Eddie.
Yeah.
We'll name it Murphy's Law, okay?
Murphy's Law.
I like it. Yeah, actually, I like that a lot.
Terrible idea. Donkey's gonna die now.
Donkey's gonna kill everyone except for Donkey.
See, now we know we're going the right way. Oh, shit. There really was a hole there. I'm sorry.
Wait a minute.
That's wild.
It's probably good we went around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so are we
All
in
right.
the big room now?
There's a grand hallway stretching out before you. On the right side is a series of 5 doors. On the left looks like another jagged hallway, and on the very end, those. Oh no, you probably can't see that. You know what I will say though is that there is an unlit brazier about 20 feet into the room.
I turn back to the group. You think I can make it?
Yes.
All right.
I mean,
I chuck the torch and
Oh.
try to aim it right for the brazier in the middle of the room, 20 feet.
all right.
What do you need?
Yeah.
I thought you meant walked it, but that also works.
Yeah. Roll a. Just give me a roll.
I'd like to say athletics because Kobe.
Okay, sure. I'll
Yeah.
allow it.
Will he be that kid in the classroom that has to go pick up his paper to throw it in the
No
trash
wonder you
can?
picked athletics. You +6 athletics person.
Actually, you're gonna have to lower that a bit because it's still taking into account I'm raging, which I am not. So just subtract 2 from that. Still 21.
Yeah, it lands in the brazier.
And the brazier, it flares to life, and the flames swirl up, causing a brief cloud of black smoke.
And then the brazier extinguishes.
And then slowly, very slowly, torch sconces along the walls begin to light. In this great hallway, and you can see in the jagged hallway to the left, lights being illuminated in there as well.
That's not how
Oh, no.
fire works.
Dwarven architecture is amazing.
That's how
do
magic
you turn it
fire
off?
works, Susie.
I don't believe in magic.
Wait a
This is
minute.
hilarious.
What do you think you've been doing for the last 10 games?
Science.
Wait, you're not an artificer?
Oh.
That's funny.
I like to think that whenever we do these like room progressions, we always stop right at the doorway. So I just imagine us always huddling in the doorway before we go into a room.
It's literally just like we all get to the door and it's like, oh, wait a minute, hang on.
And then Raya goes back
You're
there.
first.
I'll go third.
Full disclosure, though, huddling in a doorway and waiting before I go in is 100% how I play Demon Souls.
There you go. That is it's
Accurate.
science.
You scope the door, you kind of move the camera around so you can kind of like get a view inside.
The third person cheating.
Yeah, the third
Especially in the
no,
prison.
it's not
Yeah.
third person shooting. If you think about it, it's more immersive because it's like you stick your head in the hallway
You're,
and you just kind
you're
of
just
look
peeking
there.
around.
Yeah,
That's
just
actually
look around.
funny.
All right.
Okay.
What do you guys think? The doors or the curved hallway?
I want to look through the doors and see what's behind.
What's behind door number 1?
Maybe we'll get
What's
more donkeys.
behind door number 1? Tell him
Johnny,
what
I
she's
know.
won, Johnny.
No, now
All right,
that's
I wanna
a
swap the door.
preference.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna-
Behind door number 1, you have a big empty room.
I open door number 2.
Let's look behind door number 2. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
That's a
Well,
really good
Tom,
voice.
behind door number 2, we've got 2 sleeping bags. And
$3.
a
I mean, door number 3. For Van.
1 sleeping bag and no piss pot.
Oh, darn. I mean, good.
Ha! I got a piss pot. Miss Weavers?
Marvin? Melvin?
Marvin?
Marvin? You know, same,
Yeah.
same name.
Take,
Marvin.
I'll take Melvin with me over to door number 4.
There's
1
a dead
sleeping
body
bag,
in it.
1 piss pot, and 1 dead body.
Oh. Hello, sir.
We gave the child a dead body.
Just kind of walks into this room and disappears from sight.
Melvin got his own room.
Look how smart it is. It followed us. It's copying us. It thinks it's people. So cute. But really, someone should go check on that donkey.
I go to check on the donkey.
You go to check on the donkey.
There was nothing in my room, right?
There was absolutely nothing in your room
I go to check on the
that
donkey.
you saw.
Shoot, I was gonna look for Jules, but I got so concerned about the donkey.
You would
Okay,
have
I'm
seen
really
Jules
sorry.
like immediately.
Oh, okay. Then I have no regrets. I go check on Melvin.
No regrets.
But I walk in the room and I go, Vin, the Melster. And I see if he says anything back. Or if he looks at me weird.
Hey,
Any reaction.
He's nibbling on some rope that is currently holding together a giant wooden gate covering a hole in the floor.
I say, Melvin, don't fall in there, or Susie will kill us both.
He doesn't seem to respond. He is a mule and does not speak the common language.
have a good night.
I just give him a nice little pat. Bye. Thank you so much for coming out to the stream. It was fun.
Hi.
Later, Noose.
Best of luck to Melvin. The torchbearer.
Next session, and Melvin did not last. I'm so sorry.
Melvin is traveling with a bunch of how do
Savages.
I put this?
cut to
Reckless
Melvin's funeral
misfit.
next session.
He was about
Roland
to
is
speak. We
singing
had to
Dust
do
in the
it.
Wind.
Dust in the wind. How do you sing that as Rocky?
Oh yeah, it's dust in the wind.
Wait,
Rocky,
are you sure?
like Rocky Balboa singing anything? So
Is that Randy Newman?
That was Randy Newman. Is Randy Newman just Rocky Balboa singing?
Yes, I assume
Good to
so.
know. Good to know.
I found multiple places where I can get inspiration of Sylvester Stallone singing things, so you best believe this will happen eventually.
Cool. All right, yeah. So these rooms are ultimately fruitless.
Boo.
Okay.
All right.
Right then. So, we have the hallway or the stairs.
Jedi,
What do
can
you
you
guys
make
think?
me some of those, please? Thank you. Appreciate you.
The dark chocolate almonds.
Oh my god, I love peanut butter cups.
He's making homemade peanut butter cups.
I want some of that.
Yep. If I buy them from a store, nah. Homemade? Yes, please.
I'm poor people.
You guys, I
Yeah,
just
very
got a
cool.
text message. Sorry, this is not D&D related, and I don't know if it's like a phishing scam to get me to respond. But I just got a text from an unknown number that says, "Thank you for standing me up yesterday. Hope it was worth missing out on this," with the winky face, and then she sent a selfie.
Is she cute?
Okay.
I need a screenshot.
You need to share this.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that, really.
Tell her you want
maybe
her
not
back.
on stream
Tell-
though. Maybe not on stream.
tell
Not
her
on
you
stream
want-
though. Maybe not on
Like
stream.
Not on
this?
screen.
As she sends another picture that you don't want to
His
see.
phone number.
Oh, I forget her
I
life
meant like
sometimes.
send us a picture in like the Discord or something.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, her phone number's probably on there. You
No,
know.
I was avoiding that part because I didn't.
Oh,
want you to
okay.
see
That's
her
true. I
number.
did see you cover that. That's a good point.
Listen, let's be real.
I like it.
That's not a
Wait.
real person.
I don't think so either.
No,
Oh,
it's a bot, but still.
I
absolutely.
mean, it's a picture of a real person.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Well, I
like,
mean,
if-
you can always reverse image that.
if the bot's
and-
already using it, I mean,
Or
Yeah, I
If
guess
it
it's
is
too
a
late for that person.
Yeah.
Sorry, person. You're
wherever
screwed.
you are, I don't
It's
know what you
also-
did to put your face out there like that.
Yeah.
But,
It's
Wait,
also a
but-
winky frowny face, and I want to know how that works.
a
But
winky
if
funny
it's
face.
a-
It's like, hey,
It's like you got.
I
poked
still
in the
want
eye.
you, but I'm upset with you.
But if it's a real person, your response should be, "Sorry, I had to skip out. I murdered someone and needed to bury the body. I'm free tomorrow night." How does?
But I stole their face. It's okay.
But I stole their face. I have proof.
sorry, my donkey was chewing some ropes that I think are going to be very vital later. So
So I couldn't make it.
Send
to
her
the
D and D. Tell her what you're doing in D&D and see what happens.
That's so funny.
yeah, there we go. Man,
Currently
I feel bad, though. I
exploring
legitimately
dungeon.
forget we're live a lot, even though we're talking to people. I forget that we're not just like friends. Okay.
Yeah,
Wait, we're not
honestly,
friends?
we're not friends at all. This is like a professional relationship in every sense of the word. If we weren't doing D&D, we would not speak. George, I'm sorry, Faceless. Aside from everything, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Jason. Roland.
Aside from doxing you, my bad.
Everybody knows.
Look,
At
it's
least
fine.
we didn't tell anyone you live in Jerome.
It's
so.
Jerome. It's Jerome.
We live in Jerome.
Yes.
I want to know how Gryffindor Jedi's peanut butter cups are going to be different. Like, is he adding the secret ingredient? Or is he adding marijuana?
Like, beef it?
Wait, what's the wink for that?
Just in case people didn't understand that I was talking about marijuana that second time, that's why I winked.
What was the first time I'm confused? If marijuana's not the secret ingredient, what is? Tell me.
If you don't
Nutmeg.
understand what the secret ingredient is after I wink, then you don't need to know.
All right, I
Yeah.
go up the stairs, I guess.
I follow.
Are they up or downstairs?
They are.
A good question. One moment.
He's like looking at the map, like there's no sense of direction in these.
I mean, you can just
I'll
make
be
something
honest, when I
up.
was doing this with the city, it was a lot more straightforward than with the dungeon.
This could go either way.
They are downstairs. There's stairs going down.
I go down the stairs. Then. I go up the downstairs.
No.
What do you mean?
You-
No, this is D&D. You're not allowed to say no.
Okay. You roll for it.
Yes,
You
and,
go up
George.
downstairs. You roll for it and you tell me how you go up downstairs. You
He takes
you
one
do
step
that.
down
Roll
and then
it.
immediately turns
I-
around.
Roll it for me. Roll it.
I can't tell you what I did, but I rolled a 15, so I don't know. Make it work.
Yeah, okay. So you start
You
going
make it work.
upward in the air,
Mhm.
right? And then you fall. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Guys, I'm lagging out.
enlarge. Just kidding.
That's a 10 on that deck save.
Okay, yeah. You're gonna take. Alright, yeah, you're gonna take 5 damage.
Wow, that was a weird trap, guys.
Yep. And then because it's stairs going down,
Walked
you're
into
gonna
it.
begin to roll. So give me another dexterity saving.
I see. I hope this one goes better. No, crit fail.
Oh god.
Great. You take 10 more damage as you
I
roll
see.
all the way to the bottom of the stairs.
Wonderful.
Man, I always thought
Yeah.
we would have to use cure wounds for like when we're in combat, not because our friends are tripping downstairs.
Roland
You know
is
what I
currently
really love?
bleeding at the bottom of the stairs.
I love how every single time Roland finds something to fight me on.
Yes.
No, I want to haggle with Glue Gun Stanley. No, I want to go up the downstairs. You can't tell me what to do. It's D&D. There are consequences, Roland.
I'm joking, dude. That was
No.
just a joke.
No.
It was just
Next
a joke.
session, you're going to
No.
find something to argue with me about. I know.
Faceless. Don't take it
know it.
personally. This is just a working relationship, remember? We're not really friends.
Yeah, man, you gotta calm down. All right.
I'm just
Okay.
You can't
so
tell me to calm down. This is D&D. I can do whatever I want.
what do I see at the bottom of the stairs as I lay there bleeding and with a broken foot?
You see the floor?
Bet.
And another room.
if we're just standing at the top watching this happen, I'll just be like, Roland, are you okay?
No, I'm pretty hurt.
Shuji goes
I-
downstairs.
I'll get up though. That'll be fine.
Is there a hand railing on the staircase?
There's no hand railing on the stairs.
All right. I kind of like kind of just hold the wall because I'm not really sure what happened to Roland as I scale down the stairs.
All right. Hold on. I got to move the map.
How interesting is this?
Very. I want to see all the jewels. Come to me. Oh, look, Melvin's dancing. He's doing a little hop, hop, hop.
There you go. You're in a big room filled with pillars. Oh, that's not nearly enough. I need to move it way more, don't I?
It's a big
Yeah, it's
room
kind of
filled
hard to see
with
the forward.
pillars.
This scroll map has handles on the edge of it, and I hate it.
I think you just pop those out.
I tried. They don't come out.
Ooh.
I can cut it for you.
Cut the map open.
There. That's what you got.
I stared at one of the pillars, the center. I can't ping. I'm not on roll 20. The center pillar.
Yeah, I know,
directly
dude. Like
in front of
the map looks so good. I feel like I'm looking at
Yeah.
the Roll20 map. It's nice.
Yeah, the center pillar closest to the staircase. I examine it.
All right. Roll me some investigation.
All right. I got a 11.
Yeah, it's a pillar, and it seems to be inscribed around the edges in runes.
Are they runes that I recognize at all?
What languages do you speak?
I speak Celestial, Common, Elvish, Giant, and Sylvan.
No.
All right.
Oh.
Seeing Vanarin kind of like struggling to decipher the runes or whatever it is, Roland's gonna come up to him and be like, maybe it's Dwarvish. And does he
No,
recognize the
that's
language?
too simple.
Yeah, you recognize it immediately as Dwarvish.
What does it say?
It's the history of Grimhold inscribed upon these pillars.
I speak Druish. That's Dwarvish, but with an accent.
Wait, you can't read it either?
No, I can read it.
Okay.
Basically, it speaks of the history of this place and Grimhold in general. It's actually very interesting, but I don't feel like it might be too relevant to what we're doing now.
Well, how did it fall? I point Roland over to like one of the back pillars, assuming it's chronological.
I try to read through the history or read through the pillars kind of one by one and take my time with it because I know we're not really rushing just yet, and see if there's anything that really catches my eye. And then, as Vanarin like asks, is like if there's anything depicting like the downfall of this this place in general.
Gotcha. So actually, one thing that you do find interesting is that only 4 of these pillars have inscriptions on them. And while there is nothing about the fall of Grimhold, the 4th pillar does describe Grimhold at the height of its power and popularity.
Again, pass it along to the team so we're all kind of like in the same idea. That way, if any information were to come, we're all aware. We all know it. Okay. Aside from the pillars, is there anything else that might stick out in this room?
Aside from the pillars, there is nothing else that sticks out in this room.
Okay.
What are the 2 non-inscribed pillars?
The 2 non-inscribed pillars are these 2 here.
When Roland was reading it, did it seem like it was like in chronological order? So like the top left from the screen's perspective is like the beginning, and then the one that we read initially. Okay.
So this was
part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
Okay.
Wait, can I go in the room? I feel left out.
Oh yeah, everybody can go in the room.
Yay! I'm in the room.
You had to be in the room. How else would I have told you the history of Grimhold?
That is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yells
yeah,
up.
right. I was like, wait a minute.
All right. Is there, not that I'm trying to make us leave, but Susie looks to see if there's other exits and how many exits to this room there are,
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
just in case.
Yeah, so as you're looking at this room, you do see that there is a set of double doors here. You see that there is a door to the south, a door to the north, and then 3 doors on the opposite wall.
That makes me uneasy. Just saying. Okay.
So what are we thinking to proceed forward?
I mean, forward's probably not backwards. So
Yeah, but we got a lot of options. We got 3 doors in the front. We got one to the north, one to the south, one behind us.
yeah.
I'd like.
Well, I mean, we don't know exactly where this mask is going to be, so it could be anywhere in here.
I want to peek into the room, but the doors to. Oh gosh, I don't know. Is that like?
Yeah,
the...
let's check out the double doors. Is that what you're talking about?
Thank you. Yes, I was like the doors and the direction in which there is a room,
The double door.
but I couldn't like get it out.
So these doors, they open easily, and when you walk in, you see a shattered wooden table, a series of broken chairs, some crates, some stacked barrels, and all of it made from wood, which seems to now be rotting.
Ryoko turns around and says, "Roland, did you go into this room recently?"
Not yet. I have not been in this room. It
then
reminds me of rooms I've left.
It reminds me of rooms I've left. I start to explore the barrel and the crates to see if I can find any jewels.
All right, go ahead and roll investigation for me.
14.
Yeah, after sifting through these crates and barrels, you decide that really they're just full of old, moldy, rotten food.
I'm unhappy, and I go back to the group. And I tell them, there's some moldy stuff in there if you want it.
I'll pass. Thank you, though.
So now we have 3 options.
Wait,
4
I think we have more than
options.
3. I think we have 5
1, 2,
options.
4. Oh, there is 5. I missed that one in the way, like the 2 in the way back. I missed those, so I only saw these front 3. Well, we all know my investigation is a 0.
Real life perception doesn't count. You get the Indian.
Thank God. What does everyone want to do?
I mean, I have a preference for south, but that also appears to have a lot of spiders whenever I say go south.
So that leaves
blame you.
east or north. Susie, any ideas?
Sorry, Susie was getting the DM his snack. So she says east.
East it is.
That only narrows it down to 3.
We could all choose a
Top,
door.
middle, or low? Oh, I
Low.
like that idea. Well, you should
Me
choose
too.
the door.
Okay. I choose the door that is directly from my double doors because I have a 1-track mind.
Okay, I'll take the one in the middle.
Are you all trying to open these at the same time? What's
Just to make it
Yes.
hard on you, yes.
To make it hard on me.
Yeah.
All right.
Describe everything at the same time, please.
At the same time, I will describe everything. Ryoko is at this door. Who's at this door?
Me, Roland.
And who's at
And
this
Van
door?
will go to the north one.
I'll go with Van as backup.
All right. I feel protected.
Well,
I
I
want
just
I want the donkey to make up then.
All right, so you all grab onto the handles of the door to open them. Ryoko, your door opens with zero problem whatsoever. However, Roland and Vannerin, your hand becomes stuck to the door. And the door grows a gaping
Door mimics. Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm so glad we did this at the same exact time.
Because facing one problem at a time is for chumps.
Yep, to make it hard for me.
I'm sorry, Faceless. You said or Van's hand got stuck too.
Yeah.
Cool.
Roll initiative. or-
Mimic stat block.
Get ready.
All
1,
right.
2, 3.
Everybody is going
Reaching.
to roll initiative.
Bad.
Oh no.
All right. 20 to 25.
20.
Was that Susie?
It was. The Weavers.
15 to 20. 10 to 15.
14 from Ryoko.
Five to 10.
9 for Van.
The door eats Mandarin.
Oh, what's your initiative?
Is it gonna be me?
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
3.
That's
All
good.
right, Susie.
Well, I'm scared because we rolled initiative, but I don't know what we're fighting. Can I like look at the door and just like talk to Vannerin? Like, why aren't you opening it?
No, so
I did specify that the door grew a massive gaping maw with teeth.
The big old face in front of the door.
yeah.
Vannerin, you're
So
holding
that's a
it
really sassy thing to ask
Holding up the
Bannerin while he's
face.
literally being eaten by a door.
Vannerin. So rude. Okay, I'm going to use a spell then. And that spell is going to be, man, I want to make sure I'm using the right spell of Sacred Flame, but I want to make sure that is what I want it to do. Can I, yeah, I'm going to use just my cantrip of Sacred Flame on the door.
Yeah, totally.
Cool. Does the door make a dexterity saving throw?
It will, yeah. Is that what it's needed?
Yeah.
8.
14 plus 6 is 20.
What?
So I got a 20 to hit.
No,
No,
you
no.
don't hit. It makes a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, okay.
So
Cool.
if it fails, it takes damage.
Sorry. In that case, it failed.
All right, roll some damage.
Sweet. 1. Wait, 1. Nope, literally it's 1d8. Oh no, I'm a 5th level. So I get to do it again, right? 4. Take that, door.
So 4 damage.
Yup.
All right.
4 radiant damage, if that means anything.
Okay. Cool. Radiant damage helps. Putting it at Ryoko.
Okay.
You hear some
So-
screams and you see some doors that are no longer doors.
Thank you. That was going to be my question. Like, how much am I aware of? So I want to aid Roland. And so I want to. I want to move. How far away is that? I don't know how to determine feet.
Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 squares is 35 feet.
Okay, that's not as far as I thought it was going to be. I want to use sneak attack because Roland is once again within 5 feet of
Yeah, it's really
an enemy.
horrible 5 feet, but yeah.
And then I want to take out my my short bow, and I want to aim at its tongue to see if I can cause it harm, and it will release Roland.
Are you moving before you shoot, or are you shooting from here?
If it doesn't cost me a turn, I would like to move 15 feet in.
Yeah. Moving on a turn is just movement, but it doesn't actually count as your turn until you
Okay.
take your action.
Okay, so I can move more than, I don't know why I thought 15 was like a it's not your turn thing. So I want to move closer, like within 10 feet. That way I'm not like within its tongue's range for sure.
Does that help me out, fellow DMs? Does that give it disadvantage on a ranged attack at that distance?
5 feet is disadvantage.
5 feet is disadvantage.
Ooh,
Okay.
so I'm too far away. Or
Nope, you're good.
what does that mean? Okay,
Go ahead
So can
and roll your attack.
okay. A critical fail. I'm so sorry, Roland.
Oh, you're fine.
I got scared. The teeth scared me. It got
That's
me.
all right. It's a scary situation.
It is a frightening thing to behold. But we'll talk about beholding later on in the dungeon. Anyway. Hey, Van. I'm really sorry.
Yeah.
That I gotta
I'm
do
really
this.
sorry. If it was me who caused
And
it.
actually, what'd you say?
Oh, I'm really sorry that I have to do this to you. Oh, maybe I'm not. Does a 14 hit?
No, because me and Susie still have shield for another like probably 7 hours. We haven't been in this dungeon
Oh.
for an hour yet, right?
No, we haven't.
And I said shield, but I meant mage armor.
Great.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
don't attacks
so-
against you. You have the displacer cloak too, so remember, attacks
Oh
against you
yeah,
have
everything
disadvantage
has
until you get hit.
disadvantage.
Oh, well, that's good for me to know. Yeah. So this mimic, you might be stuck to it, but as it bites at you, you pull out of the range of its gnashing teeth, and you're okay for now. But it's your turn.
Advanced turn.
Yeah, it's Van's turn.
All right. So is my hand free from the door?
No,
Okay, so it's still stuck. All right.
you can use an action to pull away.
Yeah. No. I just because then I'm going to say that I can't use my seismatic or whatever. I can't wave my hands around. So I will use mind silver to try to strike at whatever mind this thing has. I need to roll a intelligence saving throw.
10.
It takes 4 psychic damage to whatever mind it has.
All right, it does. It does take 4 psychic damage.
And
It doesn't have much of a mind.
And I will end my turn.
Cool. Hey, Roland.
Yes.
Never mind. It's a critical fail.
Give me-
The door lets go of you.
Oh, wonderful.
Just because that's what I decided happens when a mimic rolls a critical fail.
Okay.
And
Bites its
also,
tongue.
it's your turn.
All right. I don't have much, but I am going to. Do I want to waste it? No, I'm gonna hold off. I want to save it up. Okay. I'll go ahead and use my lesser used hand axe now, and go ahead and swing with that once, so that way my hand doesn't get stuck. Let's see here. Does a 19 hit?
It does. Give me some
Awesome.
damage.
That'll be 5 slashing damage with the hand axe.
Yeah.
Does it- Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, yeah, your axe bites into the door, and as it turns out, this door is not made of wood; it's made of mimic flesh.
Got it. Does the hand axe get stuck at all, or is it okay?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yes, it gets stuck.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, does not answer that question sufficiently.
Got it. So after that hand axe is stuck, I will use my bonus action to disengage, which I believe I can do. Just want to make sure. Yes. Okay. Yeah, it just cost me a key point. Bonus action disengage and step. I'll say 20 feet away. Directly. So west of myself. And end my turn. And I shout to Susie to stay back. And Ryoko as well.
Cool. Susie.
I guess I'm just screwed.
Yeah, I mean you're kind of in there already, Van.
Yeah.
I felt like telling you to get away is kind of like a dick move.
Hey, you know that thing you're stuck on? Just
I was like, get away
it.
from the thing you're stuck in.
Bannerin, stop holding the tongue of the monster. Get out of there.
Yo, what are you doing, Bannerin? Stop playing around. Knock it off.
Knock it
It
off.
doesn't like you that way.
But, yeah, that's my turn.
Good turn. Susie.
Yeah, I'll scoot back because he told me to.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just use magic missile on the door that Bannerin stuck to.
Okay.
Because I don't think that hits anybody. Like, there's no like ricochet things, right?
It's not an area of effect.
Cool. Just making sure. Cool. And then I'm gonna use all 3 of them on that door because Roland is free and it's 6 damage.
Cool.
No, wait. I'm sorry. 2 plus 1. It's 9 damage because I'm using all 3 on him.
Cool.
Cool.
They all explode upon it. And it's Ryoko's turn.
I am going to move closer to where Bannerin is and try to get him loose.
All right. How much closer?
Within 5 feet
Of Van?
of Van. Because then, yeah. Is that too close to the monster? Could the monster get me at this point?
You have no way of knowing that.
Great. I'm gonna go for it anyway. Whatever. If I have to sacrifice for Van, it's fine. And then I am going to take out my. Oh gosh, what do I want to do? I'm gonna take out my short bow. I was gonna maybe do like my rapier, but if it swallows that, I'll be sad. But if it swallows an arrow, I won't be sad. So, and I'm going to aim at its tongue to maybe get it to release Van again. So we'll see. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Oh, 20!
So you
Like a
did say that you got.
Nat 20.
Woo!
I'll let Faceless tell you.
Wait, what happened?
No, I'll let him tell her if he wants.
Did I mess you up?
No, it's all good.
What am I missing here, man?
Yeah.
Where'd she walk?
Near you? 5 feet.
She just got within. She just got within 5 feet of the mimic, and she shot
Is
a bow.
that bad?
It's a ranged attack. It's disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I stole your 20 from you.
No, that's okay. What does that mean? Like, what do I do now?
Just
Now
because-
you have to roll another D20 and take the lower roll.
19.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a
No,
crit
I'm
anymore.
good. Yeah, I guess it
You
wasn't the worst
still
thing.
hit. It's just not going to be double damage.
Okay, that's
Double
totally
damage
fine. I'm
and that
not.
sneak attack would have been nice though.
Yeah, it would have been so sad.
Gotta
Okay,
switch,
so roll for
Ryoko, when
damage.
you're, within 5 feet, use the dagger or rapier. I think you have, right?
Yeah, I was scared it was gonna swallow my rapier because I don't understand what
That's
these
true.
things are.
That's a smart idea. That's why I took my hand axe. So definitely
Yeah.
solid choice.
But now I know to watch for that because I
Mhm.
didn't know that before. So that is a good learning. Okay.
sure.
So do I roll damage? I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll damage.
Okay. 11.
Is that with your sneak attack?
No, the sneak attack doesn't work
If you have disadvantage.
if
Yeah.
Oh, really?
well,
You
it
can't
says,
The requirements are you either
Oh.
have to have advantage or you have to have an ally within 5 feet, but you cannot have disadvantage to get sneak attack.
Oh, well, good
it
deal.
says
So
you
11.
don't need advantage on attack rolls if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to read it out loud so I would know.
No, you're good.
Nope, it's cool. I don't know how rogues work.
Yeah, I forgot that clause in sneak attack. To be fair.
We're all relearning so many things.
Yeah.
The requirements.
Is that it, Ryoko?
Yeah, and my turn.
Cool. This is where it gets dicey. Vanarin, you are unfortunately still trapped in its adhesive form,
Yes.
and it lashes out at you, biting you for 16 damage.
Ouch.
And
yelp
then
in
it's your
pain.
turn.
I thought it was. I was still concentrating. Roll 20. I released a haste a while ago. All right. I will realizing that it is able to bite me easily while it has its grips on me. I'm going to try to break myself free from its hold.
Cool. I need you to roll for strength.
All right. Normal strength or strength saving throw? It's the same thing for me, so I don't even why I asked. A -1.
Oh, no, really?
Yes.
Oh no.
Yeah. You're
I got a
still
critical
stuck.
fail. And have a -2. So
That
-1.
is a bummer. Yeah, you are still stuck.
I continue to be oh wait a second. Is this a I realize, oh crap, I could have done this all along, and I misty step away from the door.
Ah!
Unfortunately, trying to break free does count as
Well,
your-
no,
Misty Step is a
Misty
bonus
Step is a
action.
bonus action.
Misty Step is a bonus action?
Yep.
Hmm.
That's why I said I could have done this after I did my other spell.
Goodbye. Woo.
All right, where you want to go?
I'm just going to jump 30 feet back.
Here.
Yeah. And
30 feet?
yeah, just straight back, basically. Sorry, Ryoko and Susie, you're now on the front lines.
It's okay. I don't get my rogue dirty enough. So now it's time to get slimy. I feel like I'm on a Nickelodeon show.
Slide.
And I end my turn.
Oh God, they move.
Well, if I had known that, I wouldn't have gotten this close.
Ah!
Yeah, they weren't always in that spot.
They've been
Oh,
moving
dear.
around the room the whole time.
Luckily, though, it is out of reach, so it can't attack you. So lucky you.
Oh.
Roland, your go.
Okay. I yell at Ryoko to get back first, and then next. Do I still see my hand axe in there?
Oh yeah, you can see it. It's stuck in it, but it's not being absorbed by it.
Got it. I want to know how hard would it be for me to try to pry it out and then hit it with it again?
Prying it out would count as an action.
Got it. So yeah, I'll
Just
spend
to
my
let you know,
action.
but you could give that a go.
Yeah, I'll spend my action and try to pry it out. What do you need?
Strength roll.
Strength roll. Okay. That is a 10.
You grab the handle of your axe and you pull to pry it out, but it does not budge.
Got it. So try to get that. It's not working. Oof. Yeah, I'll just take another. Actually, I have a little bit more movement now. I'll take 30 feet back.
Straight back.
Yep. And that'll be it.
Susie.
Yeah, Susie's trying to learn a spell. So the one door mimic that is nobody's around it, I'm going to try to cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
And so a 5-foot diameter sphere of fire appears in an unoccupied space of your choice within range and lasts the duration, blah, blah. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw. The creature takes D6 fire damage on a failed save. And I think if I'm understanding, I can put a creature in it.
Yes. So one thing that I'm going to clarify about this spell
Uh-huh.
is any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet. So you can cast it right now, but it's not going to do any damage right now because he's not ending his turn. He's ending your turn.
Right.
So if you cast it and it moves out of that sphere before the end of its next turn, it takes no damage. And now there's just a sphere of fire.
Okay, fine. Other question then. How big is this mimic?
Door sized.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'm going to save my level 2 spells for something else then.
Yeah, we have a whole lot of dungeon left, so no point in wasting all of it.
Yes, I will just do a Eldritch Blast because cantrips are life. And I roll a, what is it? 14 to hit.
Where are you seeing that, Slantal?
I copy pasted it from the Flaming Spear thingy.
Flaming sphere. Can you throw it at people? Yes.
Okay, it cut me off because the spell is too low.
Okay.
As a bonus action, you can make it ram into somebody.
So, Ellie, Susie,
What you can do is don't cast the sphere on the mimic, but you can cast it right next to it and then move the sphere to the mimic. And that will do.
Yeah, like crash it into it, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can go your Eldritch Blast route.
Yeah.
I'm going to do an Eldritch Blast for now. Maybe I'll save the sphere for something scarier than a door.
That is a fair way to do that.
Scarier than a door.
All right. So does a 14 hit it, though?
14 does hit.
Yay! Rolling damage. 7, but I have the other one plus 3, so 10.
All right, good deal. Ryoko.
Me. Oh gosh, I want to back up.
All right, where
At
to?
least behind. Maybe
Do you want to
level.
hide behind the child gnome?
No, I was
Really
thinking. I was thinking level with Susie.
Like right
That way
there?
yeah, so we're a united front against this man's doors. And then How many feet away am I now from this bad boy?
There's 10 feet between you and it.
So I will not be at disadvantage then, right? Because it's not within 5 feet.
Correct.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my bow and arrow again. Do we like know actually like does I don't understand what these things are. So I'm just gonna do it. I want to like throw my arrow at this boy and see if I can do some damage. That's what I want to do. Is that cool?
Okay.
Okay. 9.
No.
A little rough there.
Unfortunately, it misses.
Sad. That's okay. I understand. It's all you, Susie, and your gold dice.
See how much that gold is worth.
Its tongue is in your face.
Yuck.
That means it likes you.
I don't want it to like me.
Does an 18 hit you?
An 18, it sure does.
You take 9 damage as it bites into you.
Sad. I have to use my calculator for this one.
No.
It's okay. I'm glad that I healed for 3 in the pool.
Van, your go.
All right, this is up to you what exactly happens when this happens, but hopefully bad things don't happen. I use Dissonant Whispers on the mimic that just bit Ryoko. I needed to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right. 6.
All right, it fails. It takes 3d6. Let's see. Takes. Okay, that's a horrible roll, but takes 5 psychic damage, and then immediately uses its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from you. So it runs away from me. I don't know if it's stuck to Ryoko, if it's going to drag Ryoko with it, but it uses its reaction to try to get away from me.
It does not take Ryoko with it.
Oh, I was going to make a Taylor Swift joke.
Oh my god.
That would have been
Taylor
such a
Swift,
good
Shrek.
idea, though.
Yeah, we'll just cover all of our basics.
Yep, there we go.
Hold on, I'm Googling something.
No, Taylor Swift was not in Shrek.
No. So if it was going to take me, she has a song lyric that says, I'll go where you go. So I was going to make a joke in chat, and then I didn't go where he went. So I'm not as committed.
Yeah.
You don't want to attack the door and say, "Look at what you made me do."
Oh my god.
We would still be together if you were a better door.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, neither Susie or Ryoko, I believe, get opportunity attacks because they have a bow and their spellcaster. So when the door is running away, they don't prompt an opportunity attack for either of them.
But if a mimic is a certain kind of magic, I get a lot of advantage spells. I'll do it. Sorry.
All right, just for this, because I've already said it, it's not going to take Ryoko with it.
Lucky
Sorry, Ryoko.
me.
Your lyrics were not convincing enough.
They were not. My persuasion roll was a critical fail. It's because I can't sing like her.
Oops, I forgot about the other one.
Hey, Susie,
Yeah,
14.
I do have a 15 armor class right now, thanks to a certain veteran. So, haha.
All right.
You get away.
Oh, nice.
Spanny.
Yeah, no problem.
Right. Roland.
Yes. So I know we're kind of surrounded here. I will move forward. And man, I only have 35 feet of movement. I don't really have anything long ranged. I do have my hand axe. All right. I will move 35 feet. Can I get behind the door, kind of? If I move forward into the right?
Oh yeah, totally. Like right
Okay.
there.
Yeah, that's good enough. And then I will throw my hand axe at the back of this guy.
Cool. Roll it.
12 to hit.
Damage.
That is 9.
All right.
9 slashing damage, and it gets lodged in its back.
It sure does. Susie.
Yes. I'm gonna do stuff. Just you watch me doing stuff. I'm gonna do another magic missile because it hits. And D4. 3 plus 1 is 4 times 3 is 12.
Against which one?
The one that I can see. Right there, looking at me.
The one right in.
Like that bit at you?
Yeah.
12?
What?
You said 12 damage?
Yes, 12. And while I do that, I'm gonna like moonwalk my way out of reach from it.
Which direction are you moving away and how far?
Like 10 feet towards Vanarin.
Okay.
Susie, I just saw you offering, and no, you're not allowed. Too young. Too young.
Too young.
Saddening.
This is
Ryoko.
what it's come to. Oh gosh. I'm
Also,
just gonna.
no context, but synths aren't people.
What?
Robots.
Oh yes. I heard. I actually have no idea what I heard. I could not piece it together.
Since our people.
Since
I
Since
think
I
I
don't
got
follow
like paranoid over this door. Okay, so now I'm even closer to this door. Am I close enough to pull out my rapier and stab at it because I need to do something different than my short bow?
yeah, you can move closer to it by 5 feet and then do exactly that.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right, cool. Go for it.
23.
Roll damage.
Yes. 28. I haven't had to pull that one out since I like never use this. I got a 5.
Boom.
I dropped
Cool,
my
yeah.
mic, but
You
not my sword.
are you stabbing or slashing?
I would like to slash because I want to keep my sword in my hand for as long as I possibly can.
Well, unfortunately, it wouldn't matter because it would still get stuck.
Oh no.
Oh, sad.
However,
Yeah,
as
well,
you
whatever.
slash at this mimic, you sever its tongue clean off, and it begins choking on its own blood. It moves away from you, releasing your sword, coughing and choking. It gets back into its old place, moves into this room where it promptly dies.
Yes.
I say to the rest of the group, we need to go now through the other door.
Can you define the other door?
The one that is not trapped.
Okay, I'm in.
The one that Ryoko opened earlier?
Yes. Roland is gonna go through that door.
I'm gonna follow.
Me too.
Oh, we just ignoring. Wait.
Don't forget the donkey.
Are we just running away from the other door? Wait,
Hell
what?
yeah!
All right.
Yeah.
I think everybody is running away.
All right.
Consequences later.
All right.
I think we're
You
trying to
all-
find a good like saving point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save room real quick.
You all run away to the other door that Ryoko opened earlier that wasn't a mimic.
And you're able to make it through, and you slam the door behind you.
Yay! Good job,
And then
guys.
it turns to life.
It's delayed.
A delayed mimic.
It was sleeping before. We woke it up.
The other two were sleeping and they ate my hand.
Yeah, that was rude.
Well, there you go.
All right, that was a good one. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, George. Faceless.
Yeah.
We have, hey, yeah, awesome. Not the only one. Nailed
I've
it.
said his name twice.
Gotcha.
So.
Van, you're screwed up.
I'm not concerned at all.
All right, chat. Have a wonderful night.
Have a good one, chat. Thank you.
Yes. Goodbye. I think me and probably someone else in the call.
Me. I listened, George's.
I have 2 viewers, and it's always 2 of you guys. So thank you.
Love
That's
it.
okay. I had
Okay,
2 viewers, so we're the same.
You always have to.
Have a good one, everybody.
You never know. Good night.